Dominate. 355 in 3. Agree or disagree in 2. Agree or disagree in 1. All right, Calvin, you're saying no way, Jose. Why do you say so?
I think it's 356.
Tell everybody why you think it's 356. Tracking Calvin in 3, in 2, in 1. Quick reminders for not tracking.
I think it's 356 because
Frederick, that's a reminder you're tracking. Cedric, that's a reminder you're tracking.
My hand has passed 55, and because I can see that 55 was right here, but the time, because the mini hand has passed it up. So the mini hand is really pointed at 56 because
Jamil, you're tracking. It's 3, reminder.
It might look like it's in the middle of the...
So what's my time, Calvin? 3:56. Notice that my minute hand, it's not on that 11, it's 1 past that 11, so it's 3:56. If you got it, say check.
Check.
Just like Calvin explained his thinking, my hour hand points to 3. My minute hand points to 56. Here's what I want you to do. I want your pencil at home. I don't want you to turn the page on your do now. I want your pencil at home. And I want your eyes on me in 5, in 4, in 3. Shout out to reminders in 2. In 1, and Z-E-R-O. See, shout out to Parrish, shout out to Layla, new teammate, follow directions, and shout out to Janiyah for being in Spark. And that's here, that's going to be a reminder, your pencil's at home. Jamil, I need your head up, you're in Spark, that's going to be a star now, Jaden, that's going to be a reminder. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, eyes on me. I think you can do a little better than that, UCSD. 1, 2, 3, eyes on me. Today what we're going to do is scholars are going to be able to solve word problems involving elapsed time. Let's repeat that word, elapsed time.
Elapsed time.
Elapsed time.
Elapsed time.
What elapsed time is the amount of time passed between a start time and an end time. It takes us a lot of time to do different things. It should have taken us 10 minutes to do and check our do now. I wanted to take us 35 minutes to do math workshop. 10 minutes to do the exit ticket, 10 minutes to do fluency, and then maybe 20 minutes left to do some extra math. As those times move forward, we say they elapse. What we're going to do is we're going to solve word problems today with elapsed time. We worked all last week on telling time to the minute. Today we're going to take 2 different times and figure out how much time comes in between. So let's look at my first problem. You should be on your do now. This is not in your math packet. Your pencil should stay at home. 1, 2, 3, eyes on me. 1, 2, 3. Everybody, you got this. Can I get a volunteer to read number 1 for me? That's Tony, loud and proud. Hands in 3. Hands in 2. Hands in 1. Layla, when Miss Larpen says hands, I get my hands straight up in the air. You got this. Excellent job. Hands down, Cameron, loud and proud. Can you read number 1 for me? It's not in your packet. You should be on your do now. Like Janiyah, like Breland, and like Glenisha.
Tony starts eating dinner.
Loud and proud.
Tony starts eating dinner at 6:10 p.m. He finished at 6:40. How many minutes does Tony eat dinner?
Excellent. So, what is the problem asking me to find out? It's a word problem, so I need to know, your thinking child is, what am I trying to solve for? I'm going to give you 10 seconds of think time. Your hand is down, your brain is on. What am I trying to figure out? Hands, let's get some ideas. What am I trying to figure out in this problem in 3? Hands in 2. Talia, if I don't have an answer, I just close my fist when I raise my hand. But I need my hand in the air in 1. All the way up, you got it. Hand in the air, Layla. You got it. Hands down. Janiyah, what is the problem asking me to figure out?
The problem is asking us how many minutes did Tony eat?
How many minutes did it take Tony to eat? Okay, good. 1, 2, 3 eyes on me.
1, 2, I
And an elapsed story problem, an elapsed time story problem, Tyree. I'm gonna have a start time, I'm gonna have a finish time, end time. This clock here represents my start time. This clock represents my end time. What time did Tony start eating dinner? Hands in 3, hands in 2, hands in 1. Patrick, what time did Tony start eating dinner? When a teammate needs help, we give in 3, in 2, in 1. Jaden, what time did Tony start eating dinner?
He started eating dinner at 6:10.
At 6:10. How do you know that, Jaden? Tracking Jaden in 3, in 2. Giving out reminders in 1 for not tracking. Come on, let's remind you of tracking Jaden.
Because the hour hand is in between the 7 and the 6.
Okay?
And the minute hand is on 2.
So how do you know that it's 10 if the minute hand's on 2?
Because
Jamil, fix your body. Jamil, fix your body. How do you know it's 10?
because it's 10 because if the minute hand is on 2, it's 5. I mean, it's 10.
How do I know it's 10? Who wants to build on that? How do I know it's 10? Jarvis.
Because if you count about 5, and when you get to 2, it will go like 5, 10.
Excellent job. When I get to 2, I know that 2 times 5 equals 10. How else do I know he started eating at 6:10? Hands. How else do I know? In 3, in 2, in 1. Come on.
You know it started in the 6:10 p.m. because in the story it says that Tony started eating dinner at 6:10.
Excellent. In the story, it says it's Tony started eating dinner at 6:10. What time does he finish eating? Hands in 3, hands in 2, hands in 1. Paris, what time does he finish eating? 6:40. How do you know, Paris?
Hour is 20 in between the 7 and the 6, and the minute is 20 at the 8.
So how do you know it is at the 8 that it's 40?
Because I'm counting by 5.
If you count by 5s all the way to 40. So 6:40 is the time he finishes. It also says it in my problem at the top. Make sure when I read a word problem, I'm finding the important information in the story. Okay? Watch this strategy. 1, 2, 3 eyes on me.
1, 2, eyes
So Janiah's got her eyes on me, Dominic's got his eyes on me, and Jaden's got his eyes on me. He's going to follow this strategy. If I look at my first clock, which is the start time, I want to figure out how much time is between 6:10 and 6:40. One strategy I could use is to count by 5. Here's 6:40 here. I can draw my end time, minute hand, and then find out how much I skip counting. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So how long did it take Tony to eat dinner? Hands in 3, hands in 2, hands in 1. Hayes, how long did it take Tony to eat dinner?
30 seconds.
It took
It took him 30 seconds.
Took him 30 seconds. Agree or disagree with Hayes? In 3, 30 seconds. In 2, 30 seconds. In 1, oh, lots of scholars disagreeing. Antonio, tell Hayes why.
I disagree with Hayes because it took him 30 minutes to eat his dinner.
Excellent. Hayes, we understand we're counting by minutes here on the clock, right? So how many minutes did it take him, Hayes? It took him 30 minutes. Another way I can solve for this, 1, 2, 3, eyes on me. I should not see any pencils in hands because pencils should be at home. If I have my start time, I know that I need to add a box, add an unknown, to find out my end time. 6 plus 0 equals 6. 10 plus box equals 40. What number is going to be represented by my box? Hands. 10 plus box equals 40. What does box represent? Terrion?
That box represents
So, 1, 2, 3, eyes on me. Terrion said this box right here represents how long it took him to eat dinner. Agree or disagree with Terrion? She says this box right here represents how long it took him to eat dinner. Agree or disagree in 3. Agree or disagree in 2. Agree or disagree in 1. Excellent job. I'm going to agree with Terrion as well. This box represents how long it took him. 10 plus box equals 40. 10 plus 30 equals 40. So 30 minutes. 2 different strategies you can use. Let me show you one more. Number 2, Mr. Larpenteur. Who can read it for me? Hands in 3, hands in 2, hands in 1. Calvin, that's going to be a star. I need your hand. You got it, Layla. Excellent job. Hands down. Jaden Moss, would you read that for me, loud and proud? Mr. Larpenteur, number 2.
Mrs. Larpenteur leaves school at 5:15 p.m. He drives for 15 minutes. What time does
Mr. Larpenteur leaves school at 5:15 p.m. He drives 15 minutes. Mr. Larpenteur also made a mistake on number 2. 5:15, my hour hand would be here, pointing at the 5. My minute hand points to the 3, which I know means 5, 10, 15. So 5:15. What is my problem asking me to find out? Hands. Quick reminders. Breland, what is my problem asking me to find out? Loud and proud. Breland says, what time did Mr. Larpenteur leave school? Agree or disagree? Show me agree or disagree in 3, 2, 1. Hayes, you disagree? Tell me why you disagree with Breland. Tracking Hayes in 3, tracking Hayes in 2. Quick reminders in 1. Breland said the problem is asking me to figure out what time did Mr. Larpenteur leave school. You said you disagree. Tell me why.
I disagree with him because
you want a little help? Who else disagreed? Who else disagreed? Calvin. Let's try Calvin in 3, in 2, in 1. Calvin, why do you disagree?
I was totally disagree with you because it said, the question said, what time does Mr. Larpenteur get home?
What time does Mr. Larpenteur get home? So do you think they're asking me for an elapsed time, like number 1, show me the minutes? Or are they asking me for a time? Hands. 3, 2, 1. Layla, are they asking me for an elapsed time or a time? A time. I can tell because it says what time, not how long. If a question says what time, I can usually look down to my sentence stem at the bottom and see that it ends going to end with AM or PM, which tells me I'm not looking for the amount of time or the elapsed time. I'm looking for the time after the elapsed time. All right, so Mr. Larpenteur leaves school at 5:15. Does that sound like my start time or my end time? Hands in 3, hands in 2, hands in 1. Glenisha, does that sound like my start time or my end time?
It sounds like your start.
My start time, right? I know that Mr. Larpenteur leaves school at 5:15. I know that the elapsed time is 15 minutes from my store. He drives for 15 minutes. What I want to know is, what time does Mr. Larpenteur get home? 1, 2, 3, eyes on me.
1, 2, eyes on you.
I think you can do better than that, UCSD, because this is important. 1, 2, 3, eyes.